Let's start with this question paper, okay? On this question paper, I'll start with analytical just to make sure that you are well prepared for your test tomorrow. Okay, so now on this one, they say that, okay, can you see the diagram?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the diagram that we're going to use to answer some of the questions. But what I need to remind you is that remember, if I have these arrows, what are these two arrows telling us?
That they're parallel.
Exactly. Okay, so the first question, they want you to find the gradient of AB. You still remember, because today I'm going to ask you a lot of questions just to check if you are good you are ready for the test. Né? So if they want you to find the gradient of AB, do you still remember what is the first thing that you do?
We start with the formula, which is
Okay,
m.
okay, let me write this down. For 1.1.1, you said we start with the formula. What is the formula for the gradient of AB?
M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
Okay, then what's the next thing that we need to do?
And then we label um, the numbers with the values for our formula.
Exactly. I need to write the coordinates of A down. Then once I have the coordinates of A down, I also have to write down the coordinates of B. So the coordinate of B, this is 3 and 5. The reason we are doing this is that we don't want to make mistakes when we are doing the substitution. So this will be the first one. It's my xy, y1, and this will be my x2, y2. Right, then I'm going to sub in the values correctly. So this will be, where there's y2, I need to put 5 minus y1. So look at the y1, it's negative. I need to put it inside the bracket as negative 2.
Brackets.
Then everything is divided by x2, that's 3, minus x1, which is also negative. We put it inside the bracket. Then when you work at the top part, this will be 5 plus 2, that's 7, over the bottom part, 3 plus 4, that's also 7. Therefore, the gradient of AB is just
Is
1.
1.
Are you happy with that?
Yes.
Okay. The next question, calculate the length of AB. So I think already we have the point AB and we already named those points. So to calculate the length, we're going to use the distance formula, right? Do you agree with me on that?
Yes.
Right. So I need to write it down to answer 1.1.2. I need to write down the distance formula and say AB, it will be the root of x2 minus x1, close the bracket, squared, plus y2 minus y1 squared. Then when we do this, AB, it will be, remember, we are using the same points. So your x2, that's 3. So this will be the root of 3. We're going to minus, x1. And remember, it's negative. So we need to put it inside the bracket. So this will be minus 4. Everything should be squared. Then we add y2, that's 5. We minus into minus y1, which is 2, and everything there, it should be squared. You can punch the calculator and find what is AB. Right, so when I work this thing out, that will be 7 squared plus 7 squared. So what do you get on your calculator when you say 49 plus 49? What is 49 plus 49?
49 plus 49 is 98.
98. Then you can leave your answer like that, or you can put it in decimal form. What is the root of 98 equals to?
9 comma 90.
9 comma?
90.
Okay. units. So this is the distance. Okay, the next question, they want you to find the midpoint of AB. And when they are looking for the midpoint of AB, so I'm trying to understand, why is this question 4 marks? Just to find the midpoint, why is it 4 marks? Okay, it's fine. So to find the midpoint, do you still remember the midpoint formula?
Yes, it's m equals x1 plus x2 over 2 plus y1. No, sorry, wait. Then comma y1 plus y2 over 2.
Thank you. So now they are looking for the midpoint of AB. This is easy 4 marks. Already we know what is my YY, what is my Y2. Then I'm going to say my X1, that will be -4. I'm going to add that with X2, which is +3. So we're going to add this with what? With 3. Everything is divided by 2. Then Y1, that's -2, which is something that we need to add with what? We need to add that with y2, which is 5. Everything divided by 2. So this is 1.1.3. And then when we do the calculator, -4 plus 3, that's -1. Then we have -1 over 2. And then -2 plus 5, that's 3. This gives us 3 over 2. So this will be your what? This will be your midpoint of AB. So this will be the midpoint of AB. So I'm trying to understand, why is this 4 marks? How are they going to mark this? You're going to get, I think, 1 mark for the 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 formula. Just by writing the formula down, you'll get a mark, and then you'll definitely get a mark for the correct substitution, maybe 2 marks for the final answer. 1 mark for the y value, 1 mark for the x value. Right?
Yes.
Right. So I need to check this with you. I'm not sure if they did tell you at school with your teacher. Did you do what we call the angle of inclination with your teacher? I just want to uh, make sure if you know this one, because tomorrow you're writing and they might need you to find the angle of inclination. Do you know what is angle of inclination?
Angle of depression.
Not angle of depression. So I'm not sure if you guys have this in grade 10, but I really have to confirm this. I can't see my textbook. I think I left my textbook at work. I was supposed to confirm the angle of inclination just in case if they ask it on your test tomorrow, but it's fine. Let me not
No,
stress
sir.
you a day before exam.
No, sir. Our teacher, he did give us a very big breakdown on what he is going to ask us. It's a school test, not a departmental test.
Okay, he
So,
said,
um, he said we're basically going to do everything that we did inside our book. So every trigonometry, Euclidean, and analytical geometry are what we're going to do. So everything that we have basically done is what we are going to do.
oh, okay. Okay. You know what is angle of inclination? I think I need to show you this, ne? I think I need to show you this, but just give me a second to confirm. I'm just gonna search on Google. Can you get angle of inclination in grade 10? Okay. But I think I think it's in grade 10. That's the introduction. Give you the
That's why I use
intro. Eh?
using ChatGPT is better because it'll just give you the answer straight instead of taking
Yeah.
you to a website.
I just realized that sometimes Google. Okay, let me teach you what is angle of inclination. Eh?
Oh,
Uh,
evolution.
eh?
Evolution.
No, angle of inclination.
Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry. Carry on.
Let me write it down for you. Ne? The angle of inclination. I'm just gonna teach you this. If it's grade 11, it's fine. That's also knowledge, you know. So look at this. Angle of inclination, it's an angle that moves from the x-axis to a certain line. So if I draw this like this, you'll see in an exam, they'll put an angle here and they'll say, find that angle of inclination. Then now, I'm going to want us to find the angle of inclination. Let's say I put a line like this. Né? Let's call this theta. So that's an angle of inclination. It will be between a line and what? It will be between a line and the x-axis. You understand? So
Yes.
you see this line here and the x-axis. So the angle between the x-axis and a certain line, we call it the angle of inclination. And I need you to pay attention on how to find that angle. It's easy. We're not going to waste time on this one. Don't worry. So to find the angle of inclination, the formula says we use the tan of that angle. We equate this to the gradient of that line. So we need to equate this to the gradient of AB. You know how to calculate the gradient, and we said the gradient of AB is 1. So to find that angle, we're going to say the tan of theta is equals to 1. Then theta will be the tan inverse of that 1. Then whatever that you get on your calculator is that is the theta. You see how easy it is? Are you still
Yes.
with me?
Yes.
Do you understand what I did here?
Yes.
We just substitute the gradient, then we find the tan inverse to isolate theta. So what is the tan inverse of 1?
40. Yeah, 45.
45. So this tells you that that angle there is 45 degrees. Okay, to save time,